Yo, what is up guys? Today we are back with a new video breaking the story of what happened over the weekend. Now, if you're not in the know or if you're not in the loop, then basically Reach Records has signed a new artist, and that new artist is none other than limoblaze. Now, this new signing was pretty unexpected as Reach actually announced it, I think the day before they actually announced that he had been signed to Reach Records. So this news was pretty sudden. And when it comes to this new signing, I mean, for a while now, people were wondering who was going to be Reach Records' next signee in the future. And when it comes to picking up a new artist for Reach, certainly it's not about how talented the artist is, you know, even though obviously like that artist has to be special in their own way. But more than anything, it's about how unique that artist is, how unique that artist's story is, and how well that artist's brand and just music content matches up well with Reach Records branding and values. And then of course on the artist end, it's if their situation matches up with what they are looking for in a record deal, signing to a label. For a while there were a lot of different speculations as to who Reach's newest signed artist could be, and predominantly sticking of course to an American audience, a lot of people had different names thrown out there. I've heard different names such as Swayze, Tory Deshawn, a 350, someone mainly more so on the younger end of the spectrum. For the most part, I really thought they were mainly signing artists that were collaborating through their summer playlists, as every year whenever they release a playlist, as of late especially, they're branching out to reach out to more artists that aren't signed on to Reach Records, and they're just more so extending the hand to give them the opportunity to be on the playlist, network, and all that stuff. So for a while, I thought that it was gonna be someone like Jude Barclay, maybe Portia Love, or some other artist. And I guess I was somewhat right, because the artist that didn't come to mind at the time was actually limoblaze all along. And when it comes to signing limoblaze, I mean, it makes perfect sense, as when Reach is looking to branch out and sign new artists, they're looking for, you know, people with different stories, different unique experiences as to what makes them unique. So, you know, when it came to signing What Up RG, Wande, and Halvey, the three last artists that were signed to Reach, they all each individually have their own unique stories and just unique depth and reach to the different types of audiences they were reaching out to. With RG, part of what made him special was his ties and reach, you know, to Latin music and, you know, the whole Latin market. With Wande, a part of what made her special was the fact that she was Reach's first lady, and no female CHH artist had been signed up to that point. And with Halvey, I guess people saw him as the heart, essence, and soul of Reach Records, as a traditionally American audience could relate to his music. And then going into 2022 with the newest signing, limoblaze, he is Reach's first international artist. As I mean, Afrobeats, you know, Afro music has been one of the fastest growing genres of music as of late, especially since we are past the era where 5-6 years ago, hip hop just reinvented itself on the wheel with just, you know, Soundcloud rap and other styles of rap that were just, you know, popping out of nowhere in 2016, 2017, and 2018. But now we've hit the latter end of that, and you know, as of late, a lot of people have been, you know, branching out into different types of music. And you know, a lot of listeners are branching out outside of America, listening to a lot of UK music, Afrobeats, and more. So it's pretty interesting to see, especially as of late this year, while everybody in America was opening up their own CHH music festival, Reach Records was basically doing the same thing over in the UK with collaborating with limoblaze and a lot of other UK artists and Afro gospel artists. They were basically able to host their own music festival. And by the looks of it, that tells me that it is very promising that CHH is growing, you know, in its own way overseas, over in the UK, and the Afro gospel scene is just building up their own audience. But let me know what you guys think. What do you make of this? Do you think it was a good move for Reach to branch out internationally? Or do you think they should have found a different artist maybe? Let me know everything below in the comments, guys. Take care and peace.